Taurus, thank you so much for being here today. My name's Marie Rose, and today we're here to bring you a message that you need to know right now. There it is. There's the first message, and it is sunset. Gratitude, happiness, contentment. Taurus, something here is going to make you realise how lucky you are to have the people in your life, to have a situation happen, to have a job that you love, to have family that love you and you love them. It's like there's going to be a time in your life where you sit down and contemplate how lucky you are, but how things have worked out in your life. Many of you here are really starting to realise that there's a lot that you sometimes take for granted, but you are so forever grateful for. Let's see. Some of you could be going on a trip with a huge, beautiful sunset. So you may find a beautiful sunset in the next few days or weeks. And that's what's going to make you realise how lucky you are to be in this situation with people you love or who love you. The Prince of Swords. The Nine of Wands. The Empress. Oh. The Seven of Wands. And on the bottom, the Strength card with the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Taurus, you may have faced some adversity in the past. You may have had to fight your way through to have what you have today. Nothing has come easy here. It's like you had to battle through ups and downs, challenges, things that you needed to face, things that you needed to go through. And here it's you understanding that everything that was exhausting or is exhausting in your life, you're going to let it go. You're starting to realise that your peace and your tranquility is far more important than dealing with the chaos and conflict of everyday life or with people or situations around you. Here it's like you either have made this cut and today you sit in peace and tranquility, or for those of you that haven't, you may decide to. And you may decide that being in love with who you are, defending your rights, defending who you are, defending your wants and needs and your opinions is going to be far better than dealing with situations that don't make you happy anymore. And here I feel that with the Empress, it's like you're giving yourself the permission to have that empowerment, to realise your self-love, your self-strength and your self-empowerment to defend everything that doesn't seem right to you or doesn't feel right to you. It's like here you're taking a stance, and that's requiring a lot of strength. For some of you, you're going to come into quite a little bit of money. This could come from an inheritance, or it could come from a separation that you divide everything that you've worked for together. You divide that and you end up being in a very good position here. So there's two groups here. It's like someone here has gone through all of this and now you find yourself in a place of gratitude, of love, of understanding, of self-fulfillment. And then there's the other lot here who may need to go through this to find their peace and their tranquility. Okay, what else do we have here for Taurus, please? Tell me which group you're in, Taurus. Have you gone through this, or are you going through this right now? Knight of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. Karma. And the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. And on the bottom, we have the Hermit. Many of you here, Taurus, it's like you're starting to realise that moving forward in a belief system that you have, a want, a gift, a goal, or a dream that you've had is the only way here. If it's not your way or what you want to do, you're not going to do it. It's like you're very particular particular about what you're going to spend your money on. You're going to make the cuts that you need to. Things that you want but don't need, well, you're not going to bother with that. It's like you're being very responsible now with your money. You're starting to look at what you need rather than what you want. And here you're making the necessary cuts for you to grab your life together again and make it work. For others here, it's like you're letting go of places or situations or jobs that didn't fulfill you. And here you're starting something totally new, something that you have wanted, you have needed, and you have asked for. And this comes with a huge amount of financial stability. This is you here with the Hermit saying, I have learnt a lot. I have isolated myself from a lot of people, a lot of places, a lot of situations to find who I was. But now that I do know who I am, I'm ready to let go and find my gold, find what I'm worth, find what I deserve. No longer am I going to put up with people or situations or places that don't know who I am or don't value my worth. And this is going to take you, once you make this move, Taurus, whether this be in relationships, work, friendships, whatever it may be, you're going to find that beautiful, peaceful place that you will be able to feel comfortable in, and your heart will feel comfortable in. I hope that makes sense to somebody here. Lots of love and light. Thank you. Bye-bye.